Alright, what is up everybody? In this video I'm going to show you guys a new update to Infinite Macro for Anime Defenders using 4 accounts. This method is going to make you around 80,000 gems and 300 rerolls per day. Now there are a lot of catches to it, but this macro will be in my Discord server. There are some things that can mess it up, like the new Roblox UI and the potential Captchas if they end up adding them. So I'd recommend you definitely make your own macro by following this video, but it's there if you want it in my Discord server. And if you enjoy this video or find it helpful, maybe consider subscribing because I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and we are getting very close. Anyways, let's get into it. So this macro is going to be using 4 different accounts. This is pretty much the only reliable way to clear the stage consistently because all the spawns are so different. Now I do have a video on how to set up all 4 accounts if you need help with that. The only thing that has changed about that video is that instead of using Blockstrap, you just want to go into your account manager settings and make sure you have multi-Roblox on. So if you have that setting, you should be good to go. You have all 4 accounts set up, and then we're ready to get started. Okay, so once you have all 4 accounts, to start recording this macro, the first thing we're going to want to do is go on every single one and fail an infinite, so that we can click back to lobby on all of them. So once you have this screen on every single tab like I do, make sure they're organized properly, and then start your recording on TinyTask. We're going to click back to lobby, starting with the bottom right, and we're going to do that for every single account. And the reason we start with the bottom right is to make sure that once we go through clicking every account, our windows are going to end up the same exact way they were, how they had organized before, how they were overlapping from the top, covering the bottom. Pretty much, you just want to make sure that your tabs always look like this, that you always have the top overlapping the bottom. And now we're going to wait until we all load in, so I'm going to wait a little bit extra just in case somebody was trying to use my macro, and they didn't have a faster connection. So we're going to wait until that says 35. I know I'm waiting a lot. You wouldn't have to do this if you made your own. We're going to click onto our bottom right tab again and then get rid of the leaderboard and the update log, and do that for every account as well. There we go. We're going to start with the bottom right, and we are now going to hold W and walk until we hit a wall. Once we hit a wall, we are going to walk to the right by holding D. Then we're going to walk with W again. Then we're going to walk with A to the left, and then we're going to walk down into the index area and stop right here. Now the reason we're doing this on every single account and why it may look like I'm walking when I don't need to is because this is going to work with every spawn regardless of if you're going to walk into the building on our left or into this little crevice area where I'm walking into now. Pretty much want to repeat this movement on every single account, except for your main. There is something slightly different to do there, because we're actually going to start the stage. So you're going to hold W, hold D, then hold W again, hold A, and hold S. There we go. And rinse repeat. Now once your main gets to this spot, we're going to hold D. And then we should end up in the play area here. We're going to start up a Windmill Village Infinite. So boom. And then do that on every account. We're just going to hold D and end up in the Infinite with our main. Then we're good to go and start it on our main account. As we load in, we're hoping for a good spawn so that we can place our units in the bottom left and bottom right. But at least one of our accounts, you can see, should spawn in a pretty good spot. And we're going to be ready to place our units whenever we can. So wait until we get a little bit of cash. Then we're going to place our units on every account. So I'm going to start with the bottom right again. I'm just going to do this and place my unit in the bottom right. Then place my unit in the bottom left. Then you're just going to repeat yourself upgrading all the units until wave 32. To get to wave 32 or 33, as long as you pass 31 and you're sure you are, then we're going to be ready to return to lobby on every single account. And the way we're going to do that is click onto the account, click the three dots up here in the top left, click onto leave game, leave, next account, leave game, leave, get rid of all of these things. I don't know what these Roblox things are about, but click onto here, leave game, leave, click onto here, leave game, leave. Then we should be back to lobby on every single account, and we can end the recording. With the macro saved, you can start it up pretty much anytime you want, as long as you have all these things I'm about to mention. So first you want to open it through TinyTask, make sure your continuous playback is on and play speed is on 1x, and then also that your UI looks like mine, so they are rolling out a new Roblox UI for some reason. I did mention this earlier, but pretty much the workaround for this is just relaunching your Roblox a few times until you get this to look like mine, where the old UI is on the bottom and the new UI is on the top. So once you have that set up, you can go and start it up with the play button. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the macro looping so you know I'm not clickbaiting you. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one, and have a great day. I got unlucky spawns here, so I ended up failing, but the macro is designed to keep repeating if you were to. This is actually a good example, because I'm going to go and stop the macro so I don't waste the 20 minutes trying to show you. But if I were to start up the macro, let's say it just waited the full 18 minutes or so and repeated itself, what it's going to do is actually click the back to lobby and then start everything for us. That's why we did it in the beginning. So yeah, I got unlucky spawns, but the macro does loop. I'm going to keep looping and show you.